Hey everyone, good morning. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, we good? We're good. Okay. How's everyone doing? Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Okay, sorry, my camera is really weird. Okay. Beep, beep, disrupted it. Let's try to fix it. Is that better? Slightly. Okay. Hey, Cesifar, Emil, how's it going? Hey, Mark. Good morning from Charleston, wild and wonderful West Virginia. Wow, that sounds like I really want to visit Virginia now. Jose, how's it going? Todd, hello. Sevi, it's Friday. Beep beep. He just knocked over my tablet. He's in a bad mood today. Hey Sammy, how's it going? Mark, does anyone know what the topic is going to be today? Well, topic for me is still going to be Jesus. Topic for me is still going to be on trading. Yes. Sorry, I'm just trying to like adjust things. Okay. Yeah, topic for me is still going to be trading. Maya, good morning. Sebi, last today was my last day in a way as an engineering student. My final lectures are done now, only exams remain. Congratulations. Yo, that's awesome. Final stretch, huh? Final stretch. You got this. Hey Andrea, good morning. Today was a day of mixed emotions. Yeah, it's like this bittersweet feeling, isn't it? It's like it's over after like usually it's like 4 years. It's a long period of time. It's a long period of time. It's yeah, I remember that myself pretty clearly actually a few years back when I was graduating as well. But congratulations. King of Zamuda, good afternoon, guys or ladies. How have you been? I've been doing good. What about everybody else? What about everybody else? Uh, oh, I also wanted just to say in the beginning that for everybody that lives in India, I know that there are a lot of you guys who are from India. Please take care. I know that you guys are going through a really rough time right now. Even on LinkedIn, I've seen people like asking for hospital beds and stuff, and that's just I don't know what to say. I'm just really sorry that that's happening, and please take care. Get vaccinated if you can. Um, don't go outside. Put on a mask, and let's get through this. So I'm sorry I can't really do anything, but I just wanted to say that um, the world cares. I care. All right. William, good first time here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Sorry, I'm like such a mess today. It's just I can't. It's like really bothering me. Like my camera is not completely centered. And that really bothers me. Okay. All right. Hopefully I get my act together in the next couple hours or so. Good morning, Albert. How's it going? Good morning, Tina. Beep beep and all studiers. Cheyenne, continuing my Docker and Kubernetes journey. Ah, Docker and Kubernetes. Seriously, lots of respect for you there. Maybe you can teach me after you're done. I don't think I ever managed to fully learn Docker or Kubernetes. I think I just got really annoyed at one point and just like screw it. Hello, Issa. Oh, hey Lloyd, how's it going? Hello, Issa. I came here last week talking about a job interview and you got the job. Yo, that's awesome. Congratulations. Started May? That's so soon. It's already April 30th. So I guess you're starting on Monday? That's crazy. Congrats. Lloyd, I missed you, Sir Meet Meet. Really? He's been such a bad boy though. I don't know. I don't know. Did you see that? He just knocked over my tablet and now he's running around in circles over there and beeping incessantly. He's been a naughty boy. Hey Max, how's it going? Hidu. Good morning, Senpai. Good morning. Gugulethu. Hey, Tina. Hello. Max, it's gonna be a good day. I agree. It's gonna be a good day. It's always, I feel like I'm always cheerier on Friday as well. Also, good wishes to everyone in Brazil. Agreed, agreed. Continue to send wishes out to everyone in India. Yeah, really, let's just get through this pandemic. Everybody do as much as you can. Sebi, tough times only make us more resilient. We'll make it in the end. Yes. Jason, beep beep, 早上好。早上好, beep beep. Good morning, beep beep. Albert, catching up on a Tableau class, then I fell behind on while my computer was ill. Your computer was ill. That's an interesting way of describing it. It got a virus. Awesome. Tableau class. What is everybody else doing? Let me know in the chat what you guys are studying today as I set up this timer and get it started. Let's see. Closing all my tabs. So many tabs open. Closing all of them. All right. Okay, cool. Shall we get started? First Pomodoro. Let's go. my bad. How long have we been done for? I guess I didn't hear my alarm this time. I was too concentrated. Alright, let me put my timer on. Let's go. Alright, how's everyone doing? Yeah, I was too engrossed in the stonks today. Staring at all the stonks. Trying to decide if I'm gonna buy something or not. The audio is gone again. Really? Is the audio okay? Good? Okay, cool. Me and my audio problems. Well, Kidu, I hope you can hear me. Maybe earphone problems? Cool. Farhan, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Paulo, stocks, day trading, or do you do forex trading? I'm thinking about forex actually. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. And no, I don't day trade. I guess like swing trade or like slightly longer period trading. I don't really day trade. But I've been thinking about doing forex because I feel like this might be a common issue for people who start trading. It's like there's so many options available. I made a joke. Options. No, but I haven't started trading options yet either. I was saying like there's so many like stuff to like look out for. And it's like having to like look at every single one. So yeah, I know like with Forex there it comes with its trade-offs as well. But what is really appealing is that there just aren't that many pairs of currency to compare to, and the fact that it's not as heavily influenced by outside forces. Like there isn't like earnings, for example, right? Which happen for a lot of tech companies and stuff. And there isn't as much like movement that's based upon just people thinking certain things. So it might lend better to technical analysis. Also for I guess I kind of like what I'm trying to do right now. But on the other hand, I did hear from people that on Forex that there's no more alpha left. And that if you're gonna be trading, you're gonna be pretty heavily leveraged in order to actually make any money. So I haven't looked into that much, but let me know if you have any ideas as well. Ibrahim, hey Tina, how are you? I haven't joined this week because I fell sick. I feel better now, so I'm back to bother y'all. Hey Ibrahim, thanks so much for joining. I'm really glad that you feel better. Sorry you were feeling bad. I hope everything is fine. I hope everything is fine. I feel like there's just so much like COVID fear going on right now that when people tell me they're sick, I'm just like, oh, I really hope you're okay. um, you guys like my joke? I was like looking at the number of people watching, and I was like, when I said the options thing, for it to be like -20, screw you, Tina. Go away. I'm glad that you guys enjoy my awful humor. Good night from Indonesia, Mohammed. Good night. I don't know if you're gonna go to sleep or not, but good night. Let's see. What people thinking? Maisa, can you make a video about trading 101? You know, I actually might in the future, but I don't feel like I'm knowledgeable enough to make a video like that. Like, I don't want to talk about things or like give suggestions for things that I'm not confident in myself. I think I'm a little conservative when it comes to that. Like, I know some people are just like, you learn something and then you can just disseminate information. But I think especially when it comes to like trading, like money related stuff in which can really heavily impact someone. I don't want to say things that I am not like super certain about yet. So maybe in like next year when I'm more of a seasoned trader, I might make a video like that. Yeah. Sorry for the wait, but I promise. I think that's one thing that I can say. Like the stuff that I do talk about, I feel very confident in. Maybe I'm still wrong. That I can never be sure that I'm exactly correct, but I can say like I'm very very certain that the things that I say are at least correct and applicable in the situations that I've experienced them in. Let's see. Paulo, it'd be cool if you made a trading bot testing strategies with Python. Teach us later. The whole plan was actually for me to. I was gonna team up with Jake, to who's like this guy who actually makes trading bots. We were gonna make a trading bot tomorrow and live stream it, but I haven't actually posted that because I can't open up my account. So I'm trying to open up a secondary account to use so I can live stream to you guys without like revealing all my informations. But I've been doing that for like the past week and a half now, I think. Yeah, like almost like 2 weeks now. And it's just like continuous back and forth. It's like you don't have this paper, you don't have this paper, or like you don't do this thing, and then every time it's like they told me that I don't have something, and I'm like I literally sent it to you. Like this is where it is. I'm like, oh okay. And then but then like the turnaround time was like 4 days, 4 to 5 days. So the plan was to live stream tomorrow. Probably not gonna happen. So maybe next week. I'm hoping if I can get this account to be open. Um, let's see. Did I miss anything? Sid, do I recommend any books for ML? I don't read that much when it comes to learning technical things because I get too caught up in stuff. There was like machine learning from scratch, I think it was called, like the Python one. I've heard people say really good things about it. I haven't experienced it, I haven't looked into it personally, but a lot of people that I know like swear by it. So you should check that one out. Anna, how did you start learning about trading? Yeah, for me, I just did like this Udemy course that was more on like trading in stocks and investment as a whole, like understanding how stocks work, and understanding how to divide up your portfolio and risk management. So that didn't really teach me that much about like trading in particular, especially not technical analysis. But then after that, I just started like paper trading myself. I have a few friends that are traders, and I'm like, what should I indicators should I look at? And then just generally like on the internet as well. I watch videos of people who give like guidance, like Rainer Teal, for example. I think he's really knowledgeable and he's sounds a lot more trustworthy than some of the other people who are just like, if you do this, it's the only strategy that you need, and then you'll make $1 million and retire, which I, quite skeptical about. But anyways, like I watch those videos, but I think what's most important is actually applying what they're saying into trading, into like paper trading, because you can like listen to all this stuff and people say a bunch of things, but when you actually do it yourself, it's really really different. So it's just like a combination of learning about a strategy or like thinking up a strategy that I think makes sense, and then trying that out for a while and seeing how it works. I also like do take notes of everything that I learn, and like what the trades are. So I would like put the logic of why I did something so that in the future I lost money or earned money, it's not like by chance, right? So it's like it's like, did what I think happened actually happen, or did I just get lucky, or did I just get unlucky? So that's kind of how I operate. Hope that helps. Um, no, yes, I got an offer for my dream internship yesterday. I wanted to thank you for making awesome content that's helped me throughout my data science journey immensely. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats. Oh, I mean, it's thank you so much for watching my content first of all, and I'm so happy that I've been able to help you along with your journey. I'm just so happy for you. When do you start? Um, Ibrahim, thank you. It's not COVID, was minor food poisoning. I broke the fast at my friend's house and we both fell sick. Oh man. Okay, well, I hope you feel better now, and I'm glad that it wasn't COVID. Adventure Island. I am really considering start investing some time learning Python. Oh, investing some time learning Python. I was like investing with Python. And my schedule is a bit busy and I'm afraid I won't find enough time to practice programming. You know what? I think what this like live streaming with you guys have taught me is that even if you just show up to this live stream, for example, that's 100 minutes, right, of studying, give or take. And if you didn't show up and you just sit there, it's better than you not doing anything. I think what's really important is just to get started doing it. For me, like, it's a win if I just start. And if I can do it for like 10 minutes or even an hour, like every single day, or for me, it's like Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Like, it's just consistently. If you can do it consistently and you just show up for it, in my head, that's always a win because at least you're getting started. It's if you just are waiting for the correct time when you actually have time to do something, that's probably never gonna happen. Last live stream, we talked about the matrix of urgency and importance, right? The most important things are often not the most urgent things, and you don't end up doing it. But then you're missing out on all the benefits that you can actually get from that. So even just coming to a live stream and just doing it here, that's pretty significant amount of time. All right, time for second Pomodoro. Let's go. All right, we are done. Turn off my scene switcher. Cool. How's everyone doing? How was your study session? I didn't actually put in any trades today. I looked at some of the trades that I put in earlier this week. Yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the actual action. But I started learning more about Forex, just watching Rainer's Ultimate Forex, what is it called again? Let's see, Ultimate Forex Trading Course. So I started just watching that. He's a really good teacher. I'm starting from like literally zero, don't know anything. He's really, really good teacher. But yeah, that was me. What about you guys? Wayside. Tina, you're a stud. Thank you. I actually don't know what that word means. What is a stud? I think it's a compliment. It's a young man or a male animal kept for breeding. I think I'm neither of those things really. But thank you. Naveen, hype, hype. Andrew, beep, beep. He was beeping over here. You couldn't see him, he was off camera. He was so cute. He was saying beep. Mm. Valentina, great. I'm glad. Richard, you're in a coach chef competition right now. Awesome. Sebi, all the best. Agreed. Ibrahim, how did the trades you put in before turn out? Yes, I had a couple that turned out pretty good, but I also had a loser, which I put like a stop loss on it. Yeah, I put a stop loss of around like 1 ATR. Or like it's like either one ATR where it hits the bottom of the Bollinger Band for me. So we'll see how that goes. Farhan, hey Tina, how long would you recommend paper trading demo before moving on to real money? Ooh, I think that really depends on the person, doesn't it? For me, I'm still doing a combination of paper money, and real money. So my real account, I'm obviously a lot more careful because in paper money account, you're just like, ah, whatever. Okay, but what I do now is like I try out, I guess, a strategy. Like I try out something, and then I do it in paper money, and I'm like, okay, I kind of like feel like I might get the hang of it, and then I start implementing that in my trading account. I haven't been doing this very long though. It's been like maybe like a couple weeks. Yeah, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks that I started doing this because it's actually pretty recent. That I started like trading in my actual account as well. And I think it's actually like less than 3 weeks, probably 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks. So I guess I've been learning for how many months now? 2 months, 3 months, something like that. That's about when I felt ready to actually start trading in my actual account. So before I still had like index funds, like I have SPY and things like that. But I didn't like actively trade previously. Yeah. My trades all tanked. Crap. Sorry. If it makes you feel any better. I bought, what did I buy? The ARCs when they were all high. I bought like 3 of them and they're all like dead now. I think they're like moving back up a little bit. But I guess this is when people say that you're in for the long haul. I'm in for the long haul. um Valentina, you got through half of your task for today. That's awesome. I don't know where you are right now, but if you're in the morning, that's amazing because you got through half of it already and it's like barely noon. It's not even noon yet. That's awesome. Um, Moayed, not an insult, don't worry. Nah, I didn't think it was an insult. I just didn't know what that word meant. I think it's usually, stud is usually in reference to a guy, to a dude, right? Or a male animal kept for breeding. That's what it says here. But let's see. What is a stud? Yeah, I think it's usually in reference to a guy. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what Google is telling me. um Luke, my study session. Oops, lost your comment. Oh no, come back. My study session has been okay. Need to study for a couple more hours. I want to finish course 7 of the Google Data Cert. I was not very productive this week. Hey, you showed up. You did stuff, so that's awesome. Need to study for a couple more hours. Awesome. Yeah, after our little break, go back to study. Finish course 7 of the Google Data Cert. Hey, that's pretty impressive. I've like kind of watched you progress through it, so that's awesome. You're already on course 7. I think there was 9 in total, right? If you actually add the, what is it called? The capstone. I think there's like 9 in total. So pretty cool. Almost nearing the end. Hello, ma'am. You can just call me Tina. You don't have to call me ma'am. That's cool. Usually stud is used to describe a cool person or an achiever. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm taking it as a compliment, even though I didn't know what it meant. Andrew, you're doing some EDA on your data science project. Very cool, very cool. EDA, very crucial step. Sababa, how are you today? It was a good session. Awesome. I was good too. Yeah, like I felt like I learned some stuff, which always feels good. And it's Friday, so even better. What about you? It was a good session today. Okay, sorry. Like forgetting what I just read, I got distracted by beep beep. Yeah, I mean it's Friday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. What do you guys have any plans for the weekend? I think oh, I was gonna do the live stream, but I guess I'm not doing that anymore. So maybe I'll just go out and I don't know, bike around the city. Maybe that's probably what I'm gonna do. What about you guys? Tawandros, great session. I'm glad. Uh, Spiral, S&P 500 index fund just constantly gets higher. You want to save your money in that. Yep, I agree. That's where most of my money is in right now. I still have like a little bit of cash laying around because I'm waiting for the S&P to dip a little bit. Even though honestly, I could just like put it in at this point. I don't even know why. I probably should just put it in because it doesn't really matter in the long run. But yeah, most of my money is in S&P as well. Are you interested in algorithmic trading? I haven't really done any algorithmic trading, so I don't think I would do like pure algorithmic trading because I don't know, at least for now. Maybe I'll like try it out first. I'm probably gonna try like a combo style. It's like I'll have like some bot that runs and does like certain things, but I'm still gonna like monitor it pretty closely. I'm probably not gonna do like pure algorithmic trading. Yeah. I'm also starting out with the bot that we're gonna make is like gonna be really simple stuff. It's just gonna be like RSI, some logic based stuff, so nothing like super fancy there. Wayside, do I follow any trading groups? No, I do not. I didn't even know. I know there were trading groups, but I didn't actually like know of any in particular. I also just keep hearing people tell me to like not join trading groups unless like I'm a little bit more sure because a lot of them are just rather scammy, I've heard. So I've been a little not looking into that. Savvy. Ha, whatever. When did I say that? Oh, about the stud. I was like, yeah, great, sounds good. um, Spiral or gold because currency loses value over time, gold increases over time. I haven't looked that much into gold myself. I've just been sticking everything into index funds personally. But I should probably look into that. Ibrahim, it feels weird when people call you ma'am. Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm esteemed in some fashion when in reality I'm just like what's happening? Um no, yes, Doge made me very happy. It was just supposed to be a joke when I invested in a few beers. Don't trade while buzzed people. What was it? Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, Doge must have made you very happy. Past maybe it was like last week, I think it was. Or maybe it was like a couple weeks back. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that they just like bought some Doge coins for fun and they made so much money from it. um, Andrew, how old am I? How old do you think I am? I'm 25. I'm 25 years old. Um, let's see. Sion, did I grow up in Toronto? No, I did not grow up in Toronto. I grew up in China. Sebi, how about Tina Auntie? Auntie? That makes me feel. That just makes me feel elderly. I guess it's gonna be really weird. I'm assuming most of you guys who hang out are probably maybe like a few years younger than me on average. I want to say with like I know there's like some people who might be a little bit older as well, but I guess you can call me auntie. Call me whatever you want. How about that? Call me whatever you want. I'm gonna regret that later. From senpai to auntie Tina has been quite a journey. Yeah, I don't know if that's the best kind of journey, you know. I feel like that's like a fall from grace kind of thing. Caroline, hey Tina, hey, how's it going? Um, Spiral, a stud muffin. That does not sound correct. Let me look at what that means. What a sexually attractive young man. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna keep taking that as a compliment. How about that? I'm an open individual. um Valentina, you're from Brazil. It's 11:30 here. 11:30 p.m. or a.m. Brazil time. A.m. Ooh, nice. Half your stuff done before noon. Awesome. And it's a Friday. What time is it there? It's 9:43 a.m. It's not a loss if you didn't cash out. Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, I'm in for the long haul. I didn't cash out, so not a loss yet. That's another thing. I think I really appreciate. I give a lot of credit to the first course that I took on Udemy. Like it didn't really teach that much in terms of like how to trade exactly, but what it did teach is in terms of like risk management and how to actually like look at your portfolio and stuff. Sorry, I'm like there's like cat hair all over my face. I can't like remove it. Um, but yeah, like and it's like I don't need to actually take money out of my account because I guess I manage my risk quite well. Um, Wayside, go out and drink. Not yet. In a bit. No, I don't actually drink that much. I don't know if you other Asians that are here. Do you guys get the Asian glow? I get the Asian glow so bad. I'm like half a drink. Like I guess like even less than that. Maybe like a quarter of a drink. I just like glow bright red. And then I'm like a one shot wonder. We're like more like a half shot wonder. So I'm not very fun to drink with. um Sebastian, working from home, selling equity derivatives. Thank God it's Friday. Sounds fancy. Do you work at a bank? Um, Sebi, I'll just read books because outside for me is that is true, Sebi. Yes, you stay indoors, please. Stay indoors and read a book. Speaking of which, I finished reading The Defining Decade. It was a pretty good read. It was a very easy read. I think it had a lot of interesting things and it's going to take me some time to actually digest it because it was less of a like do this do that kind of book. It was more of a, like here's the things that you should be thinking about and you have to like the things to actually consider, which I didn't really consider at all. So quite like that book. I need to like bike around and think about it some more though. Would recommend. Sebi, I'll stick with Tina Onisan. I mean, definitely prefer that to Auntie. um, Andrew, how many projects do you think one should have on a data science portfolio in order to call it a proper portfolio? Hey, you can have one project. You can honestly have like one project, but it's one that's good, like it has impact, and I think that's fine, right? And it also depends on like, okay, if you're trying to get a job. For me, I actually didn't have a proper portfolio, if you want to call it that. I just did like consulting work. I did research. I did things like that. And I had like a research paper. So I consider that to be data science projects and actually like better than just personal projects. And that was completely fine as well. It's more about what it is that you're doing as opposed to how many of something. Like if you do one thing well and you show that you drove impact from it, then that's better than having like 10 different projects that are just all like pretty generic and don't really do anything, you know? Luke, I'm gonna go for a bike ride this weekend too. I'm gonna try and alternate between hiking and biking. There's some decent bike trails around here. So jealous I can go hiking. There's I feel like Chicago's really flat. I think there might be some mountains like out, but I haven't gone out. I really miss hiking. There is like a really nice bike trail kind of near where I live as well. It's like near the lake, and I would bike there every single morning. Not every single morning, mostly every single morning, I would say. Like almost every single morning. I always take the same bike trail as well. It's like it heads towards it's like around like an hour and a half, and I would just like go there and then I come back. And then afterwards I would feel so much better. Yeah, biking. I think biking is one of the habits that I picked up this year and it's so like therapeutic. I really like biking. Um Alejandro, hey, I'm new here. Thanks for joining. Farhan, we'll definitely be checking out the Defining Decade. Thanks for the recommendation. You're welcome. Rishraj, I'll sleep all day. Hey, I think that is perfectly reasonable and perfectly awesome to do. Yeah, the first thing I coded up was a TTM squeeze scanner in Python. Fancy. Well, mine is gonna be like a RSI bot if I manage to get my account open. Okay, it wouldn't be the first thing I coded. I mean, like in terms of like bots. That's pretty cool. Squeeze scanner in Python. Yeah, don't join them because it's pump and dump stuff. That's kind of what I've heard. So I've been like pretty hesitant about joining like trading groups and stuff because I feel like I don't know enough to know what is a scam and what is not a scam, except for when people are like, let's trade this, yay, and then not give any like good reasonings for it. That's like must be a scam. But for I just don't trust myself enough to be able to like understand things in deep enough for me to be like, this is not reasonable. Yeah. Second, I'm a dud muffin. Pyro's fire, I'm a stud muffin. Yeah, most of you guys are stud muffins. Doesn't that word sound so, doesn't that phrase sound so weird to you guys? It just sounds like slightly wrong. A stud muffin. Like, why a muffin? Like, why not a cupcake? Or is that like, I don't know. Doesn't that sound weird to anybody else? A stud muffin. A muffin. What a muffin? Sebi. Tina, you're the same age as my sister. Ooh, I'm assuming older sister, Sebi? Sebi, if I were to guess your age, I want to say you are 21. 21? 22? Actually don't know. 23? 22? I feel like 20. I feel like most of you guys here are probably in your early 20s. Is that a correct assumption? Let me know if you're not in your early 20s or mid 20s, I guess. That's my very unscientific hypothesis. Let's see. Valentina, you guys use the 24-hour clock. I think that makes things a lot less confusing. Paras, I'm going to start with JavaScript tomorrow. So psyched. Awesome. Awesome. Are you building a web app? I feel like recently a lot of people have been messaging me about JavaScript specifically. I'm not sure why. This might just be a coincidence. I don't know if like suddenly there was like something that came out that made JavaScript super powerful. Like it's not powerful, super like popular recently. But yeah, I mean JavaScript is a great language, and you can watch a video of me trying to craft in JavaScript in 3 hours if you want. Would not recommend my approach. Don't do what I did. Ibrahim, we're close to 50K. We want a full course meal this time. The dessert isn't enough now. the dessert in which I gave someone and they were like, this is I don't want to eat it. Tina making egg fried rice. Do you want me to do it? I'll do it. I'm okay with doing it. I'll make you guys egg fried rice. I do like the lazy person's egg fried rice, in which I just put everything in the same pan. Which I think is quite good, but it might like make people very, very sad, such as Uncle Roger, who would feel very, very disgusted at my approach. I'll make you guys do you guys want me to make you an egg fried rice? Egg fried rice is the entree. 50K special stream 1. Where are we right now? We're at 40.9 or 49K. Ooh, oh man. Maybe I'm like hesitant because I have like 2 things I need to get out next week. What about second week of May? I'm not gonna make a promise yet. I don't know. Maybe second week of May. What if I just live stream myself cooking and chatting with you guys at the same time? What do you guys think about that? I don't know if that might just be a really dumb idea for me. Like I set everything on fire, but it might be entertaining. Tina, do you have any social media account? Facebook, Insta? No. Okay, I do have a personal Facebook, Instagram, which I also don't use. This is a fun thing. I've never actually posted anything on Facebook. I posted one thing on Facebook. That's a lie. Posted one thing on Facebook. I've never posted anything on Instagram before. I don't really use social media very often. Sorry. You can connect with me on LinkedIn though. It's almost midnight in Tokyo. Ooh. Time to go to bed. Fire, muffins are bigger than cupcakes. I'm just gonna not say anything at this point. Ooh, ages. Sorry, I like totally missed. I'm like really bad at scrolling through the stream. How old is everyone? Richard, 22. You're correct, 21. There you go. Ibrahim, aren't muffins and cupcakes the same? There goes all my English courses. Well, Ibrahim, my understanding is that if you put icing on a muffin, then it becomes a cupcake. That is my understanding. Kidu, you're 19. Oh, okay. Mowgli, 24. Ibrahim, you're 22 as well. Okay, so I was pretty, my hypothesis was relatively correct, I think, from our small sample size here. Naveen, can we put a poll for 50K special stream dish like egg fried rice, tornado omelet ramen? Are you trying to get me to set my entire apartment on fire? How about this? You know what? I'll put up some options that I could actually make. How about that? We can do fried rice and what else do I know how to make? I literally can't think of anything else I know how to make. Why don't I will put out some options of things that I can make, and if you guys are actually down for it, I will cook for you guys live stream. I guess I'm gonna regret this so much. But I'm sure it'll be chaotic and fun. Andrew, you're 26. Okay. Chiam, okay, still within my range, my standard deviation. I guess I want to say I was saying like early 20s to mid 20s. Okay. Pretty correct. Sham, 21. You got it. Spiral. It's just funny way of saying someone is a stud. Yeah. Okay. Sebastian, I work at a bank lockdown Toronto. It's not fancy. Okay. Hey, work at a bank. Well, I think there's like 5 banks. So I would. It's just I have like a 20% chance of guessing the bank that you work at probably. Toronto's still locked down. I thought Toronto was open for a while now, but I haven't actually checked recently. 23, 20, right? I'm 22. Okay. You're 27, so that means I'm late. Hey, why are you late? You can be my senpai. Ibrahim, Sebi, I'm your senpai. Sebastian, also way older than mid-20s, but like the energy here. Hey, it's all good. You're all my senpais. Kostov, 19. I'll be 20. Farhan, 20 very soon. Hey, Farhan, that's interesting. For some reason, I thought you would be a little bit older. I guess you appear mature on the internet. Shayam, stud is equal to student. Well, then that doesn't apply to me. I'm not a student anymore. Let's see. William, I start learning Python. I'm struggling with simple problems, but I'm improving. There you go. Awesome. It's how we all start, right? Remember, coding and programming, it's all about solving problems. Go in with the mindset of like, I have no idea what I'm doing, and then you'll be pleasantly surprised when you actually figure something out. I never go, I think I mentioned that in my last video as well. When I approach a problem, my assumption is that I have no idea what's happening and I'm gonna hit like 50 bugs. So I'm like, oh, okay, just as expected. And then you just go and like fix everything. It's really about mindset. You gotta like learn to not get frustrated. When Dorado, I'm probably the oldest here. I'm pretty sure you're not the oldest. And I know there's like a lot of people who are watching who don't actually comment, and I know that they're older for sure. Richard, here's a cupcake for y'all. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Cupcakes. These are actually really cute looking cupcakes. It's such a cute color. Cupcakes are destroyed muffins. I see. Thanks, Onisan. They're more diabetes-inducing muffins. Let's call it that. Hablos español. Jose. Do you hablo español? Did I ever tell you guys? I actually learned French for like 10 years, and I still don't speak any French. Yeah. Pandora, 30s here. Jose. 30s. There's plenty of people who are in their 30s on this stream. I know for a fact. They're just all hiding and not saying anything. Kostov, live stream cooking, please. Ooh, I'm gonna regret this. The dumbest idea wins. Um, I put my rice in the oven just to spite Uncle Roger. Oh God. There's been some pretty bad ones. um, let's see. Ramon, hi Tina, do you have any comments about Microsoft Azure ML Studio? Do you have any experience for using it? I'm afraid not. I personally have not used the Microsoft Azure ML Studio before. Andrew, do you use LinkedIn very much? I send you a friend request there. I don't use it super often, but there's also been an issue with my LinkedIn where for some reason after I hit 5,000 connections, every time I add someone, the person just disappears and I don't know what's happening. I haven't checked back in a while though, so I will do that. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see. Ibrahim, you're making me blush. I'm diabetic. I am diabetes inducing. Chocolate lava cake. Now you guys are making me hungry. I've just been eating these crackers. Grains free, whole grains and seed. I don't even know why I'm showing you guys this, but that's what I've been eating my live streams recently until I finish the entire pack, and then I don't know what I'm gonna be eating next. All right, I gotta run in a minute. Let me just read down the chat. I see we're talking about cakes and biscuits. The difference between a cake and a biscuit is that a cake goes hard when it goes out of date. Out of date, and a biscuit doesn't. What? Okay. And a biscuit doesn't. Isn't that because biscuits are already hard? Is what do you call this? Is this a biscuit? What is this? Is it? I will show you. Is this a biscuit or a cracker? Or a cake or a muffin or a cupcake? Maybe we gotta be open-minded here. I consider this to be a cracker or a biscuit. What does it say here? It doesn't actually say what it is. Huh. Oh no, it says the cracker. This is considered a cracker. What do you call that? Not a biscuit or a cake. It's a crumpet. Oh God. I actually quite like crumpets with my tea. I used to have that in Toronto for some reason, but not anymore. A crumpet with butter and jam. Amazing. All right, I gotta run, my friends. I gotta run now. Hope everyone has a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. I'll put up a poll about what I'm gonna cook for the 50K live stream. So look out for that. Yeah. Have an awesome weekend. Everybody going into exam week. Good luck. Good luck, and you can get through this. All right. Bye, everyone.